boss of the deliveries. Now I can get paid.
Hi, Esther. How are you today? I made it a good poll. We're gonna make it nice and challenging for you today.
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Thank you for sharing, liking. Hopefully somebody likes.
Tell Jalen to get on this job.
Yeah, it looks like there's some likes.
The truth? Look, I know you don't want me here, but this is his show, okay?
I'm good, thank you. I noticed you said that in the Discord when you guys were discussing shooting a bad guy is okay if you're a cop. But are you saying that shooting a bad guy is not okay if you're not a cop? You pick the ball, you have to pick your favorite. I don't think you can choose more than one. Oh, exactly. So like if say there was like a school shooter going around a school and killing a bunch of kids and a person had a gun, it'd be bad for them to shoot that school shooter then, right? You know, they should wait for the police to come and do it. Kind of tricky in that aspect, isn't it? Yes, but I mean, that gives that bad guy opportunity to kill more kids. You know, they could, they could be, they could literally finish the school, finish off the school shooter and then the police come, in half an hour or something,
You are our guest.
Well, thank you for liking. So you're saying it's better for them to not to kill the school shooter or shoot at the school shooter, I guess. Because that way more kids die. I get where you're coming from. You just don't like kids. Go to Tatooine and do this one. Not true, but you just said that they shouldn't shoot the school shooter. Give the school shooter more time to kill a bunch of kids. What about if the school shooter was in your nieces or nephews' school shooting kids and they're working towards the classroom of your niece or nephew? And the only chance that your niece or nephew have is if somebody who's not a cop shoots them. Not shoots your niece and nephew, but shoots the person going around shooting all the kids.
Time to move, ND5.
I copy.
Oh, why is that different? Because it's your niece and nephew, or? Because just a minute ago you said they should wait for any school shooter. Wait for the cops. There's always these weird situations, that where you could find an application for anything,
Calculating hyperdrive coordinates.
And Esther didn't even pick an option. Here I made all these options for her to have something that she could definitely vote on.
Thanks, Ray. I've got some loose ends to tie up, so just relax.
And I don't see her picking one at all.
Behind my chair.
Tatooine space.
Oh, there you go. That's something. You're doing something.
You are our guest.
Toby, thank you for liking. There's somebody voted. Somebody voted. Has to voted. Go out. Relax. Don't do it when you want to get to it. Somebody voted for that too.
Nailed it.
This is probably a hard question for Stephanie because she doesn't really have days off.
Bye, Andy.
I'll be here, Kay.
Maybe a day off for
There's
modding or
fighters
something.
waiting for you.
Nice.
You're getting your tattoo on Monday? Oh, I didn't put that as an option. Took a while to get your tattoo, eh? You know what somebody should do? Is they should get a tattoo of Tattoo. You know the guy from Fantasy Island? Welcome back. So you said that's different if the bad guy is like like going around killing kids and they're heading towards your nephew or niece's classroom. But you said before that they should wait for the police if it's just a school shooter going around killing kids. I mean, ultimately, I think that situation is probably anybody that can stop it probably should stop it. But there's another situation, where when you talk about police shooting people, I mean, if somebody is a robber, should the police shoot them? Or should they just do it as a last resort? Because it's not okay, I don't think, for a police to shoot somebody just, unless they're in a situation where they have to, They have to, but... So there's a lot of times it's situational for all that stuff. Very last resort. That's the way I see it. The thing is that most police and people that kill somebody, it really messes them up psychologically. Like a lot of them have to retire after that. Because they're, it's very, that's something you have nightmares about, even if it was justified. Unless you're like a psychopath. But, yeah, if lives are at stake, But yeah, nobody should be itching to shoot anybody. Because, you know, you're probably going to get haunted by that the rest of your life if you actually shot somebody. That's the whole thing, you know, all these people always talk about, you know, if someone broke into my house, then I'd shoot them kind of thing. I mean, really, you shouldn't want to do that because it's going to mess you up. Even if, you know, it's just some stuff, really, right? There's some states and stuff like that where they allow that. If somebody goes on your property, in some states, you can kill them. But I don't think you should want to do that. I think you should, hopefully, unless you're in immediate danger, let the police track them down and get your stuff back if they're just stealing stuff, you know. I mean, it sucks, but I remember my brother's house getting broken into one time. Like one of those movies, your first kill will really get you. You know, that's the thing, though. Like that, a lot of them do retire after shooting people because it's just haunting, I guess. You know, I had a job before where I had to actually talk to some people that were in jail that actually murdered people in like really nasty ways. It was creepy just talking to them, you know. Like the one guy like killed his mother or something like that, and the other guy killed his girlfriend and he did stuff with her body. Like, ugh, I don't even want to talk to you, dude. Who does that? One time I saw this dating show on TV, you know, where, you know, the lady's talking to three guys, you know, can't see them. And I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but the girl wound up picking one guy, and he seemed like a nice gentleman and stuff. And then I guess, you know, they won the date. They were going to go on a date, and then he decided just something was off and didn't go on the date with him. And later on in the news, it came out that that guy was a serial killer and had murdered a bunch of people, like in real life. And had even, I think he even murdered some before he went on that show. But, you know, you never know who you're dealing with, I guess, eh, sometimes. You took your dog a bubble bath with the trolls. Teamwork. Conditioner. Body wash. Once brand new trolls where Poppy finds his sister. I'm confused by the trolls part, but sounds like that was probably something nice. Hopefully the dog liked. Dogs don't like bubble baths and getting washed. My dog didn't particularly like it when I had my dog. Like swimming, you know, going down to the river and fetching a stick. Rivers and lakes, you really enjoyed jumping in there and getting wet. But my dog really didn't like, you know, like I took her a few times to those doggy wash places, you know, where you wash them down, and she didn't want to even be there. Yeah, here's an interesting thing too. In this particular universe, Stephanie, in this game here, these guys here are essentially the cops, right? So, and you wind up shooting at them a lot because, you know, they're also kind of the bad guys too. You know, they're trying to control the universe through force. You know, like they're actually modeled on the German Nazi regime kind of thing. That's why they're called stormtroopers. The name of Nazi soldiers back in the day. You know, intimidating armor, you know, and stuff like that. But they take places by force and then, you know, control them, you know, by shooting anybody that gets out of line. So, you know, what about shooting bad guys when cops are the bad guys? That's kind of an interesting thing too, you know, because there are bad cops out there. Even in today's world, there's bad cops. You know, some get in trouble. They get caught. A lot of times the police cover up for the police too, so hard to catch them. You can see that as a necessary evil. I mean, ideally, what we want to do is we hopefully our justice system, you know, properly, you know, takes care of things, and then they you know, they go to jail and all that stuff, you know, and get to think about their crimes. No, that's what you want most of the time anyway.
Novata, Chikta Bojijika.
I mean, there's a lot of good cops, of course, too, but some of them are pretty. Some of them aren't great, you know. Sometimes some people go into that business for the wrong reasons, you know. You're gonna have Memorial Day for a police officer. They got rent over by somebody. Don't know if you're gonna get live is a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're gonna get. Bigger or creamy? I think you mean ran over, right? I'm just saying, you know, yeah. And, you know, and hopefully whatever the crime is, it's...
Let's go check it out.
You know, you want to have the crime equal the time equal the crime, right? You don't want somebody that, you know, somebody that's stealing food for, you know, because they're hungry. You don't want to shoot them, you know. But, you know, if somebody's rampaging around, killing people, and, you know, you gotta stop it. Got ran over the voice command. Saying one thing, it's because of your accent, maybe. Do you have, like, a strong accent? What did I have for dinner? I had shrimp tacos. Did you see my dinner yesterday? You didn't comment on it, so maybe that means you didn't like that, you know?
Oh, Criff. It's hot, Nix.
This place looks like it'd be fairly warm, eh? Like 2 suns in a desert. Apparently in some lore, it indicates that this planet was once an ocean planet. You had KFC and Taco Bell together. Oh, you didn't see it? I pointed out when I was talking to you that I put my dinner post over the food section.
How you doing?
You know, one thing I think that our justice system should do is they should actually probably get a little tougher punishments for people that abuse animals. Get hot dogs. I had some hamburgers at work today. They gave us a barbecued thing for lunch for saying good job, folks.
Indy 5, I'm here. I'll get moving.
I'll be checking for other offers.
Where's this terminal at?
Something, bud?
I don't think you get too much punishment for that, typically. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but pretty minor. Like, in my province, if you commit an act that would be considered cruelty to animals, you're liable for conviction to a fine not exceeding $75,000 or imprisonment for a term not exceeding 2 years. And in the U.S., intentional cruelty to a companion or pet animal resulting in substantial bodily harm is punishable to a fine of up to $3,000 and imprisonment up to a year. And a second or subsequent conviction is punishable for a fine up to $5,000 or up to 2 years. So, as far as it goes, I don't know. That's not really that harsh, I don't think. $75,000 would kind of suck, but I don't think they ever impose the most stiffest penalties unless it's extreme, right? That's just US and peanut butter. Hot dog takes 2 life points off of you, but if you eat peanut butter, it's 4 times your life added to you. You look it up on the internet, it's really interesting. Are you talking about putting peanut butter on the hot dog? I've had peanut butter on a hamburger before. It's pretty good, actually. Basically, what you're saying is peanut butter is good for you and hot dogs are not good for you. I don't think anybody... I don't think anybody thinks hot dogs are good for you. I mean, they're really literally often scraps from the slaughter floor. You know, as long as there's not too much hair in it, they process it. Loses life a bit more for hot dog. Although there is like really high quality hot dogs you can get that are all beef and stuff like that. But, you know, if you talk about your generic one that is in...
Smell something, buddy?
Some places, they're pretty gross. Death penalty is probably too harsh for that.
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Yeah, I think they should have to think about what they did, you know? So put them in jail and let them think about it, you know?
You are our guest.
If you put death penalties in, there's a lot of court and trial and a lot of extra stuff, and it's actually more expensive for your country to put somebody through a death penalty than it is to hold them in their entire life in jail. Peanut butter jelly. Hello, Timothy. Thank you for sharing and liking. What's the saying? You can't do the crime, don't do the time. I mean, that's the thing, it's expensive because there's a lot of appeals and stuff like that. And if you get somebody that's innocent and you accidentally, do terminate them, there's problems. And then they also have problems with the death penalty in some of the places that do it. They administer injections, and then the prison actually does it wrong, and then the person's suffering. Like there's some cases where they actually inject them, and they're just like feel like there's fire going through their veins, and then they survive. So there's a lot of problems with it, because they don't administer it in the proper way sometimes. And the other methods like electrocution doesn't necessarily kill the people and stuff like that. So they have issues because they want to make it quick, and sometimes they don't. Even if the guy's a nasty, terrible person that killed lots of people or did nasty things, you probably shouldn't torture them for 40 hours by giving them the wrong poison or something.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Last thing I need. Never trust a civilian.
Go put on a show next.
That didn't do much, did it?
Showtime, Nix.
Wait a second.
Get lost.
What a day. Stand down.
Someone nearby?
I snuck in. You have my heater on because it's a little chilly outside. Really good. It feels really good to your dog too. Nice. Never trust a civilian, really. Eating special fried rice for dinner with peach iced tea. Did you like peach iced tea a lot? I never had some peach iced tea for a while now.
What do you see?
All right. Got it. It's refreshing.
They can't be good.
You work fast.
I'm taking you into custody. Hands behind your head.
Oh crap, I got arrested. Good thing they didn't shoot me. Well, stormtroopers, you know, they are, like I said, they're based on Nazis. At least if you... I guess that mission was considered done. Yeah, I don't mind the dragon fruit one. I don't know if that mission counted or not, but let's see what our reputation is. Shiga's still bad. My ship. I like the pink drink sometimes. I live in British Columbia. Oh wait, you're not talking to me. You want to be financially stable enough to go to Starbucks
You've
often?
got some items that have arrived for you.
Probably better
Yes, we're
to
making friends.
only go there once when it's, you know, a treat, you know?
I'll be back, Andy.
I'll be here.
What an Ishiga. Ishiga contracts anywhere, man. White, Crimson, Hut. Crimson, Hut. Hut, Crimson. Bet I couldn't knock out that stormtrooper. I was about to use my stun on him. That's why they call it $5, although it's way more than $5 now. Lots of vaults. Maybe I should try going back to there. Now that these guys are more friendly with me. The only ones that aren't friendly with me are the egos. Everything's COVID. Well, I mean, Starbucks wasn't exactly cheap before COVID either.
All right, ND5. Let's go.
Acknowledged, Kay.
But I mean, it's totally ridiculous, everything. I don't mind, like the Frappuccinos at Starbucks. Because, you know, it masks the coffee flavor quite a bit.
Inputting hyperdrive coordinates.
Let's go.
What about Stephanie? Do you ever drink coffee, Stephanie? We gotta involve Stephanie. If we don't ask her questions, she don't talk.
So you're always like this.
And half the time, even when you ask her questions, she still don't talk.
Akiva space.
You like matcha? Well, Starbucks knows how to sell stuff, that's for sure. Good marketers. I've been to the first Starbucks that's in Seattle. Down by Pike Place Market. Only 3 people have voted, eh? Yo-Yo, what did you vote for? Timothy, what did you vote for? The first Starbucks was in Seattle, yeah. Kind of just above Pike Place Market. They advertise that when you look at them. You go to that Starbucks. And then if you go to Pike Place Market, they throw giant fish around. People buy fish at the fish market part. You like your matcha cold, not hot. It's hot. It's like veterans sweet. But when we're like
That's
as
the last
cold
of
as
the
nice,
deliveries.
as sweet as good
Now I can
milk.
get paid.
I like their cranberry bliss bars
Bye, Andy.
at Starbucks. Although it's expensive getting anything there.
Hey, not bad.
Heard good things about her.
Where's this vendor they were talking about?
I found a slicer. We can break into the old toy factory anytime now.
You're going to the Starbucks in Seattle next Thursday, Esta?
Cannot waste time or the Huts will get to it before we can.
Yeah, cranberry bliss bar. They usually have it on Christmas time. OMG, what the hell? No, here. Wow, we were talking about Starbucks in Seattle, the first Starbucks, and then you said you're going there next Thursday. I was amazed. That's true. Every coffee shop is different. McDonald's different. Depends where you go in the world. Although, I mean, they're pretty universally the same within that country usually. But I wouldn't say the Starbucks in the States is any different than the Starbucks in Canada, except for they don't have French writing, on their products. Um, Although, like, and McDonald's and Burger King and all that are exactly the same, but in the States where I went, like same exact menu, same exact stuff. You're just having to turn it down because you're listening to a live TwitchCon creator camp class that your friend sent you. Why are you thinking about becoming a Twitch creator or what? If your friend sent it to you, is it still live? On the modding, you know what they'll tell you is you got to talk more. And keep the chat entertained when the streamer's distracted. That's what they say. I've seen those chats. As a partner, I had to know all that stuff, because that one Japan is different. Well, Japan and stuff is different. One thing that's a little bit different, they'll say that you should listen too. The ones that what's different in Canada and United States is we got poutines in all the fast food joints. That's poutine is a menu item, but other than that, they're exactly the same. There's no difference. Between what's poutine? That's like French fries with gravy and cheese curds. It's very popular in Canada. Like originated in Quebec. If you ever visit Canada, it's one of those things as a tourist you're gonna have to make sure you try. There are poutines with extra stuff in it too, like like all sorts of things, like different meats and stuff added to it, like a full meal mixed in there too. Like around Christmas time, I went to a poutineery and um had to try the turkey dinner poutine, which had the typical fries, gravy, and cheese curds, but it also had turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce and stuff like that in it. It's French fries with cheese, well, and gravy, but the cheese is supposed to be cheese curds. So it's a little bit squeaky cheese curds is the way to go. If you just slop some cheese, shredded cheese on it, it would be blasphemy. Although some people do that, but it's not true poutine with shredded cheese. It's cheese curds is what you need. It's different around the world where you're gonna go. For instance, you're gonna go to Paris, then you're gonna go to the USA. Totally different. Yeah, but in Canada and US, they're pretty darn close to each other. An excellent reputation to buy that. What was the item they said they had here? Particle stability converter. Maybe there's more than one merchant here.
I have not been back to Ovadia in years.
And you know, while you know the poutine's okay at fast food joints, I mean, you know, if you're coming all the way from Australia to do tourism ever, you probably want to go to an actual poutineery to try it. Bathrooms are like sitting arrangements. How to order food around the world, how they are with kids' meals. I think that the whole idea of franchising, though, is that it's familiar. So, I mean, you know, it is typically your main items are usually pretty close,
Heard
but
stories about her.
you know, there is like little changes that are um regional, like the poutine. And you know, maybe you know they'll have something more centric to that area too for prizes and the Happy Meals or whatever.
Bless her, needs cleaning.
Have you ever had a poutine yo-yo? Apparently, if at Disney World they have poutines in that Epcot Center. They have a Canada section. I've never been there. I was supposed to go to Disney World one time, and then the COVID closed down our borders, and I didn't get to go. Now I'll probably never get to go. So I save up $10 zillion because it's not cheap going there. No, you've never had one of those, and you never heard of one of those. What is pang? I don't know what a pang is, but if you're talking about poutine, I just described it to Asta a minute ago. It's French fry. The base poutine is French fries with cheese curds and gravy. Loaded up. Loaded up. And then they have other stuff too if you go to a fancy poutine place. And as I indicated to Esta, it's not just shredded cheese, it's actual cheese curds. I gotta help my reputation out here. Go do the truth, I guess. Get there. Give you a heart attack with all that cheese? Well, I mean, it's not something you eat like every day. You know, it's kind of a treat thing. You know, you don't normally want to eat a bunch of French fries either. Or gravy. I don't think anything with French fries is ever supposed to be particularly good for you. Your KFC down in Main City, there's a tiny buffet. All you can eat. A KFC buffet? Yeah, there's a lot of people that eat, but probably not great for them necessarily. How does it hurt your lungs? And it hurts your stomach.
Okay, still alive.
Funny how like Stephanie will like not really acknowledge what mods are supposed to do for me, but she'll actually go and watch a presentation for her other streamer, eh? You know, that person doing that presentation is really not more qualified. Because, you know, I got all the same information, probably from all the same places that the presenter did. So I had to learn all that stuff as a partner. Or I took it upon myself to anyway. Some partners don't necessarily learn all that stuff.
See something? Ooh.
How much food did they consume in their own body? They're building their own problem in their body. Well, the thing is that you know, there's a lot of little pointers, but basically it is to help the streamer. But it's not just enforcement, you know? And a lot of mods assume it's all about just enforcing. You know, it is, a lot of it is to keep the chat interested and stuff like that. You know, 'cause sometimes, you know, you're in a moment on the game and he just landed on that guy. You know, really, being a mod is a thankless job.
something there?
I ran over.
Nix, blow that up.
Must have got one of them.
Got something, bud. Nix? What do you see? See something? What'd you
Any other guards around?
Okay, let's go.
That's it? Mean job. Tiptoe through the tulips. Gotta talk to him about Lake Amari. Been waiting here for several missions.
I see you still have my blaster. You know, that power pack is aftermarket. It overheats easy.
I fixed that years ago.
Oh. What else have you, been up to?
That's her mom.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
You're right. We should focus on the job. Sliro's meeting with some imps on an ISB station. Tightest security in the galaxy, but it's our only chance to get close to him. With this ship, we can get in, grab his master key, and get out. Unseen.
We? No, me and Nix got this.
Can he pilot an Imperial shuttle? Can you? I know. I'm the last person in the galaxy you want to sit in a shuttle with. But this job needs 2 slicers. What were you gonna do? Wing it?
I've been winging it my whole life. Worked out so far.
This time it won't.
Just don't get in my way.
Sure. But once we start this, we have to see it through, so... You ready?
I was born ready. You're about to enter the final part of the game. You will not be able to play Syndicate, get quests, contracts, or any side activities until it's complete. Alrighty then.
Let's get this over with.
Great. After you.
We go rob this guy for his ID card or something. That's quite a pickle they're in, eh?
Told you this would work. The ISB is hunting rebels, not stolen shuttles.
Big talk, Rico. I'll celebrate later.
You hacking that or what?
This is just like old times, huh?
Is it? Better find the floor plans before you cut and run.
I was just saying...
Nix, they saw...
Oops.
Told you this would work. The ISB is hunting rebels, not stolen shuttles.
Big talk, Rico. I'll celebrate later.
It's just like old times, huh?
Is it? Better find the floor plans before you cut and run.
I was just saying...
Where's this?
Never mind. Okay, let's find the meeting
Camera,
place,
oh, there it
grab the
is.
key, and cover our tracks. Together.
You are our guest.
Salma, thank you for liking.
Need a distraction, Nix. Hurry, we're spotted.
I guess that's not the way to do it. He's only distracted him for 10 seconds. That didn't help.
Told you this would work. The ISB is hunting rebels, not stolen shuttles.
Big talk, Rico. I'll celebrate later.
This is just like old times, huh?
Is it? Better find the floor plans before you cut and run.
I was just saying... Never mind. Okay, let's find the meeting place, grab the key, and cover our tracks. Together.
Uh-huh.
That's not the way either. What the?
Told you this would work. The ISB is hunting rebels, not stolen shuttles.
Big talk, Rico. I'll celebrate later.
He doesn't use a little hammer like me.
This is just like old times, huh?
Is it? Better find the floor plans before you cut and run.
I was just saying... Never mind. Okay, let's find the meeting place, grab the key, and cover our tracks. Together.
Uh-huh. Someone nearby? Someone around next? Someone nearby? Psst, Nix. Push that button.
There we go. I think I found the solution.
Got something, bud? There. That's the terminal. The guard.
I got it.
Someone should call in an extra squad troopers. Let them know who's in charge.
Huh. Nice one, kiddo. Now help me slice this.
See something?
50-50 chance.
Looks like Sliro's meeting with some important ISB official on the upper levels. That's our chance. The conveyor's your way up. I'll keep it stopped for you.
What? You're not coming?
You need eyes and ears. I'll guide you on comms and turn off any alarms from here.
So I'm doing all the legwork while you hang back.
Look, Kay, something isn't adding up about all this. There's so many Zarek Besh agents here. I want to keep an eye on things. What do you see?
Oh, we're spotted, Nick.
Takes me 5 seconds to get spotted.
See something?
What was that?
Nix, attack.
What the?
There we go. Took care of him. Keeping on the job.
What do you see?
I just thought that was funny. Like, oh.
You are our guest.
Hey, the conveyor's moving again. I thought you were handling it.
The backup override kicked in, but I'm on it. Relax.
Easy for you to say.
I blast them.
There's a maintenance hatch up ahead, on the floor. Take it. Oh, hang on. You got company. Get past him and stay out of sight. Got something, bud?
Nix, set that off.
Prepare for action. Nothing to report. Must have imagined it.
What's that?
Nix, put on a show.
What?
Nix,
Shoot!
they're heading for us.
I beat them all up. They're back. You must have went to the bathroom like downtown or something.
Sure this is the way to Sleero's meeting?
Trust me at least a little here.
They're looking better than ever.
Carrie, bad news. When the conveyor reactivated, one of the Vipers caught sight of you.
Can't trust someone's gonna be there for me, huh? How much did they get?
Not sure. But they're heading into the data extraction hub, same as you. You need to get to it first and wipe it, or the whole heist is gonna...
I know what's at stake.
You are our guest.
Sophie, thank you for liking. Let's get over there.
What have you got next?
Either bad in your 20s, now that you're in your 30s, you have to get together, really brushing your teeth a little better. I've always had really good teeth. I've been fortunate that way. Dentists would say I have non-aggressive bacteria. Where I came from. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Doesn't seem like I gotta go that way. Use this computer to...
Got something next?
Pipe here.
Wow. Smell something, buddy?
Toothpaste, mouthwash, everything that helps your teeth get better. Yeah, in Canada, they recently had a program for people under a certain income level and, you know, like seniors and people, low-income people, where they get free dental care. So they'd give you toothpaste and mouthwash and stuff like that. You can also get free birth control and feminine hygiene products here. You would have been EBT a long time ago when you were 16. I don't know what EBT is. EBT is when you have low money. It helps you out, or emergency something. Your groceries. Just where I was.
Think you can hold that open for me? Hey, hold this open.
There we go. We figured it out.
Got something, Nix?
Vent over there. All the money, you can see how much money you can be approved for. Oh. Costs women more because they have to buy stuff like feminine hygiene products. That's why they made it free here. Although the Conservative Party might undo that. I don't like spending money.
Keep going. You should be close.
See something?
Wonder if Timothy's been playing his Pac-Man games more.
Hey, I'm sorry about that back there. It was my mistake.
I'm fixing it. The Vipers are connected to terminals. They're sliceable.
Thanks. Some of those droids are still active. Don't get spotted again.
Spent a lot of time around Vipers. I'm good.
Huh. You'll have to tell me about that one later.
Someone nearby.
I didn't hear anything about new blasters, but I hope it's true.
One there.
Someone around, Nix? What do you see?
Lots of guards in that hallway.
No change. Over. I'll file the report when I get back. Last tour was on a night world. Didn't see daylight for 2 years. We all have our parts to play. If anything changes.
Kara's planning something big. Did you hear she just met with Princess? We're in the middle of the desert. There's no one here.
This doesn't help me at all.
He works as a driver on Coruscant now. Still nothing to report.
Got something, bud?
I'm ready for some proper action. I'll file the report when I get back.
Circle the perimeter again. Over.
See something?
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Someone nearby.
You are our guest.
Keep your comms active. Over.
Robbie, thank you for liking and sharing.
do you see?
I'm back. Well, welcome back. You know, I've been telling you all this stuff about modding already. I had to take. I'm a partner, you know. I researched all that stuff, what makes good mods, and had to actually tell my mods to at the time to certify. It was called on Mixer. Like the only one you'll take advice from is somebody else that has the exact same information that I had.
You are our guest.
What do you see?
Twitch modding isn't. It's all the same information. It's Facebook, Mixer. My mods were certified on Mixer. It's still on. You're doing exactly the same thing. And I did stream on Twitch as well. I have quite a few different
There.
ones I did there.
The recordings of me are gone.
Julian, you can back me up on that. Julian,
There's a turbo lift at the far end of the room. I've sent it down.
is there any difference
Right to Slero.
between modding technically? I mean, other than, you know, maybe the tool slightly. But as far as the stuff a mod should do, between platforms. Like, what do you think the difference between Facebook modding and Twitch modding is, Stephanie? Does that mean you should talk less on one, or? Or do you still have, are you still supposed to steer the chat?
See something? So, you find anything about Zerg Besh and that terminal? Why they're so close to the Empire?
It seems like they're using Viper droids. What's left is something called Project Swarm.
Well, I mean, like, the mod represents the streamer, you know, they,
Focused on you.
not just about the rules,
Yeah.
or not necessarily the rules,
When
but
that turbo lift opens, look for a way into the ISB meeting room. It's gonna be
it's
tough
not
to get
just
getting
about
spotted.
Nix will help.
watching the chat, you know, it's about, you know, making sure, you know, the chat is still, you know, you're welcoming people and keeping people talking and entertained if the streamer is distracted.
Opening a door for you, left of the turbo lift. Take it.
On it.
I mean, I've streamed on Facebook, I've streamed on Mixer, which was basically identical to Twitch. Your new streamer's stream, you're trying to be better than you did in Daddy Raw Dogs? Yeah, streamer role is, mod's role is to ensure a safe zone for all. And, you know, and keeping the chat moving. I mean, that's the thing, you know. You know, like, Stephanie's, I mean, you could really work on just chatting more. Even if it's not the stream you're modding. You know what would make you the most wonderful mod in the world is if you talk. And talk and talk and talk, you know? Give the streamer lots of stuff to talk about. You can practice here. You know? Not just how's your day, what'd you eat for dinner? But I mean actual different things, you know? Something about the game, you know? Game often, you know, say, oh yeah. Not just how's the game going, but, you know, like, everything like that. Yeah, but that's a Facebook bug, I think. Julian, your mod getting kicked. You talk more in his stream? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. How much more do you really talk? You talk once every 45 minutes here sometimes. You know, of course you talk more than here. I mean, you've obviously got to talk more there than, because, you know, it's not a high bar to lift. You know, if I ask you about other streamers, you talk more, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't think Facebook's programmed to be a live streaming platform. That's the problem, you know? So there's no exceptions. Isn't channel manager the name of mods in Facebook? Something like that? Like, mods have way too much power in Facebook. They can wreck you if they wanted to. But I mean, ultimately, you shouldn't be defending that statement by saying I talk more in his stream. You should just talk more. You know, you kind of try to watch my chat. I just don't want to make you a mod officially because, you know, I don't want to go through all the stupid hoops of doing that because it's annoying in Facebook. But I mean, you know, you watch Maverick. So why can't you do other mod things like talk more?
Wreck that terminal next.
And if you're an experienced mod other places, I mean, you should naturally just talk more anyway.
I see a vent on these schematics. It'll get you above the room.
I'm in the vent. Now what? Hello?
Imperial big shots here. I don't know who they are, but they came alone. Okay, I have to go. Stay out of sight no matter what.
What? Go where? Hello? Rico. So we're back to winging it. Of course. We're better off anyway. We can find clear on our own. That sounds like Vale.
I expected more from one of the most expensive bounty hunters in the Outer Rim.
I'm out.
May you stop now? I recoup my losses. I'd say your meager fortune on Neamos should cover it.
How could you possibly
You're
know?
mine. There. Finish the job.
Boy, what a jerk this guy is, eh?
Well, this is a surprise.
Oh, look who it is!
The Emperor has my report. Zarek Bear's syndicate has infiltrated the underworld into the farthest reaches of the galaxy. We are on the verge of uncovering the rebel network. This is an unqualified success for the ISB.
You know who that is, everybody?
Has not found a single member of the Rebel Alliance.
That's nonsense.
Without rebels, Zarek Besh is a failure. You, Director Barsha, are a failure.
Failure? The ISB has created the most groundbreaking intelligence network the Empire has seen, and accomplished more in weeks than the entire Imperial Army. An army whose mindless show of force allowed a rebel fleet to escape from Hoth. It is the ISB that will win this war. I'm so close. Lord Vader.
Then I suggest you find some rebels, Director. The Emperor is waiting.
Did you know that from reading it on the screen?
Ready my ship. Now.
Kay? Kay, what do you see?
It's Dark Helmet.
I'm not sure. I can't.
Kiddo, eye on the score.
Oh, you know what he looks like?
We got a big problem. Sliro just met with someone who... I don't know. He just tore the room apart. Sliro's Imperial. He's an ISB director. Did you know?
What? I'm not that crazy.
This is bad.
Get
He
back
doesn't
here.
know who Darth
Flying over
Vader
our
is.
heads.
What about the Master Key?
Sliro's gone. At least we can still get out with our lives.
No. If you want to run, fine. But I'm getting those codes. If this is Sliro's base, he's gotta have a bedroom or a safe or something.
Give me a second, but keep moving. If he does, it'll be close. I think I found his private quarters. You're on the right track. But Kay...
I can do this.
Is I going the right way?
All right.
Where am I supposed to go? Up or down? How did Darth Vader hold that glass in the air, Stephanie? You think she knows who Darth Vader is, eh? I think Darth Vader's like Harry Potter, eh? That's a tricky one.
You should be right outside now. Doors are sealed, though. Run on a separate circuit.
Got it. I'll find a way through. Hey, Nix, the button over there. Hold that down, Nix. Door's open. I'm going in.
And I'm on the cameras. You're still clear. Move fast, Kay. No way they don't notice this.
There we go. We got it.
All right. I think I found it. The passcodes are raw data, but I'm removing his permissions for you.
Yeah, I see them. Replicating the base codes onto a data card. But he's going to see our footprint in the system. Can you get to the main terminal on the bridge?
That sounds heavily guarded.
You can do this, kiddo. Besides, we're dead if we don't.
Makes sense.
Our unit always gets the worst jobs.
We're trying to go, I wonder. Crap.
Copy that. I'll keep watch. There's nothing in my sector.
Hey, I see the terminal, but there's like 100 officers in here.
Attention all units. Your presence is required in the briefing room for an emergency briefing. Move out at once.
That got some of them back. Wow, that accent.
Good enough.
Anything to report? Over.
Got a mean right hook.
Someone nearby?
Never worth it to try and fix up a used droid. True.
Got something, bud. Go get him, buddy. They're headed our way! Block their escape! Destroy them!
Ah, crap.
The suspect has been neutralized.
What'd you miss? You missed Stephanie talk. She said hi, Timothy.
Someone nearby?
What I
See
opened.
something?
Darth Vader was, you missed Darth Vader. So I guess that was pretty cool.
Nothing here. Roger that. Keeping watch.
Hey, I see the terminal, but there's like 100 officers in here.
Copy that.
Attention all units. Your presence is required in the briefing room for an emergency briefing. Move out at once.
That got some of them back. Wow, that accent.
Good enough.
Nix, get that terminal.
Grab that terminal. Yeah, Darth Vader almost killed the big bad guy. He like suspended some glass and was just about to launch it at the bad guy and said, "Do better job," basically.
Someone around, Nix?
All right, distract him, Nix. Nix, I spotted. Nix, the alarm!
Now, blast them!
These guys don't stop! Hey, Nix!
Ah, crap. That one guy's pretty tough.
What do you see? Hey, I see the terminal, but there's like 100 officers in here.
Attention all units. Your presence is required in the briefing room for an emergency briefing. Move out at once.
That got some of them back. Wow, that accent.
Good enough.
Report for debriefing.
Come on, Nix! They're after us!
Open fire!
Get the alarm! Do it, Nix! That's it, Nix!
Ah, crap. Triggered the alarm that time. That one guard, man.
How did I get stuck with this posting? What the? Come on, let's go!
I see the terminal, but there's like 100 officers in here.
Attention all units. Your presence is required in the briefing room for an emergency briefing. Move out at once.
That got some of them back. Wow, that accent.
Good enough.
What is this? How did it get here? Anything to report? Over.
You are our guest.
Avnish, thank you for liking.
Nix, the terminal.
Grab both the terminals.
Someone around next?
I think I can even knock these guys out.
We are doing this the hard way.
Any more? I'm a killer. Kill or be killed, I guess, eh? Where's this terminal? Oh, there's like a sneaky tunnel down there. I got this guy by trapping that. Not a one.
Okay, then. Okay, I just gave you access.
All right, uploading now. Who should we pin this on?
Rebels. They already hate him, right?
Yeah, they always want to take credit for everything. Oh, and I found you a way out. Sending coordinates.
Could open that vent at the terminal.
I'll just drop my gun, the good gun.
Okay. You okay?
Okay isn't the word I'd use, but we're making it work.
Just remember, it'll all be worth it. This job is how we tip the scales, take our little piece of a galaxy that's rigged against us.
Talk later, Jalen. See something? someone nearby? Got something, bud?
This room again. Guy in here.
Careful, more troopers. Get upstairs, just opened a door.
Door to chill with.
What do you see?
What was that? Better investigate.
See something?
What the?
What do you see? Let's break the alarm.
Death troopers coming my way.
Got something, bud?
Sector is clear.
What? No hiding now,
Calling for reinforcements. No. Come in. I repeat, come in.
Holy moly. Phew! Thought my goal was to go up these stairs here. Apparently not. Nothing even up here. Oh, I guess time to drop our good gun.
Am I going the right way?
Uh-huh, you're almost there.
think I'd just strap it over my shoulder, you know? No.
Director Barsha does not tolerate failure. Regardless of when he landed, his shuttle must be primed for takeoff at any moment. I don't want excuses. I want action.
Think that her mother's gonna betray her again?
Hey, I see you. Meet me down here.
There wasn't an easier way.
You want easy or safe? You surprised me, Kay. You've changed a lot.
My life didn't just stop when you left.
For what it's worth, I thought it was for the best. I mean, look at you. You didn't need me. Okay?
I heard you.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, gotta go this way, I guess. Can't attach a rope where we were. Alright, where do we gotta go from here, eh?
I'm not gonna get blasted doing this, am I?
Why'd you think I led you this way? This place is fully automated. No one here to shoot at either of us.
Good. Because this is a lot harder than it looks.
Better than getting blasted, kiddo.
Got some good upper body strength, you have to give her that.
You're good at that. You've been running a lot of jobs.
Or stopped. Just moved on to bigger ones.
Yeah, that's the life.
Oh, I think that's my friend.
All right, final stretch. Let's get out of here.
You know, you did okay. This worked out.
Yeah, felt like old times.
You're not done yet.
The good ones.
Well, let's go. Probably a trap coming up. Or double cross. Big fight. Darth Vader on my ship. What's gonna happen?
Okay, let's go.
Achievement!
For the rebellion, right? Ha! Like they could pull this off.
You are our guest.
Walter, thank you for liking. Hey Walter, I ordered one of those Amber Dick things.
Told you not to come back, Kay.
Was I supposed to listen?
Looks just like I remember it.
No need to change it if it's right. You okay?
Sure. Just saw some things that I don't know what we're walking into.
Just tell them what they need to know.
We got a problem. Zarek Besh? It's an Imperial front. Sliro's ISB.
ISB?
Imperial Security Bureau. The Empire's intelligence outfit. God eyes everywhere, and a hell of a lot scarier than troopers.
If we're caught, it's not just us that's dead. It's everybody we know.
Walk away now. You say goodbye to 157 million credits.
You knew, didn't you?
Would you be here if I told you?
Dank Farrik, no bata. That's a pichotza.
Thank Ferric.
So now you're scared. Hank, you lost everything. And here's a score that means you can start again.
Is there a GTA
How about a few
heist coming
million
up here?
For an ex-Imperial to just vanish. And rebellions need a lot more than hope. Especially when they're losing.
You guys kind of greasy looking, eh?
Okay. The reason we're all here is because you proved it could be done. You've seen this vault with your own eyes. And this is your one shot at freedom. No Sliro, no death mark. No more looking over your shoulder.
What do you think, Kay?
Last time I tried this, I realized security's weak spot is the hangar. These codes get us access to the ventilation system.
Sliro's vaults are blocked by those energy gates. Nothing a pair of slicers can't handle.
As soon as the gates are down, these automated turrets kick in.
I'll secure our exit through the casino and hide in plain sight.
TT-8L droid protecting the vault is the best money can buy. But that matter.
Vault protected by chromium time locks can't be sliced.
Tagua cutis patisa. Kava blasto no via no lia.
Once we get the safe, we just need a quick exit. What about the old Canto sewers?
No maps exist, but with a transmitter, a pickup can find us.
ND5 and I will be at the landing pad with the Trailblazer.
And then it's straight to freedom. Okay. Let's tip the scales.
The truth! Well, there you go, eh? I think this next one's the final mission, probably.
What's the occasion?
Isgati Toki. Sidita venza do yo cola be mio his prior de puno. Chut no lia. Gigi chut wajo ta no.
Smart. Would have liked one last drink with my sister.
Parents, for me. Last time I saw them, I was being shipped off to join the Empire. Now that I'm a deserter, I can't ever go home.
What about you, Kay?
I guess we've never had anyone to lose.
No anago kid. Atima yo cola. Toka pre bram tinka jigraba jagrancha stuff.
There we go. We've had our drink. I guess it's time. Thank you for whatever role you played today. Those who liked, shared, all that stuff. What about the poll? 44% said relax. 22% each for going out and hobbies. 11% for exercise. Don't forget to check out my YouTube and subscribe to that if you haven't. Free to subscribe there. And of course, if you haven't followed here, follow. Have a good night, everybody. Esta, Stephanie, Kobe, whoever's around still. Timothy, maybe. Won the poll. It was relax. Relax. Don't do it when you want to get to it. Have a good night.